All right, ready to go here. And now here is Zach Geloff. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped. That's back there. And gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. James Wood, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Out towards right center field. DeLuca sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here is Aaron Judge.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Judge rips that one. Going back on this one. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Judge scores. Now a relay to second, and he's in there as a run scores. One out, runner at second. Digging in, Bo Bichette. Out to short. Witt over to first. And Bichette is retired. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, and towing the slab in this one, Luis Severino.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe. That one missing inside. He's got it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. Puts it in the air out towards left center. DeLuca on the move. 1 up, 1 down. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Right side. Waters pulls that one down. That's out number 2. Next up for the A's, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Wilmer Flores. Toss to Alonso, and a quick out number one. Here's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. There's the swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. Geloff. And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two out, space is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. And that one fouled off. Wood batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Fouled off left side. Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball line to center. Dives. What a play. It's Aaron Judge now. Doubled his first time. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. There's one, and that's 2. And we're back. And now, Salvador Perez. Severino back to work. Clark under this one. And there's one down. Drew Waters stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Clark makes his way towards it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca steps in for the Royals. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City. And now Bo Bichette. This one in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Ryan Jeffers up next for the A's. High in the air, out to right. Waters under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Max Schumann up next for the A's. Fly to center his first time. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. That to right. Waters sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Bobby Witt Jr. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lewis in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Already
He's
two
out.
gone here in the home fourth. Logan O'Hoppe steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. O'Hoppe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Foul ball. Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. And it's fouled away.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled.
The A's looking to add another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Now the left fielder, James Wood. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside, ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Waters on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Wilmer Flores. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. Grounded out his first time. Schumann. The throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jhonkensy Noel steps in for the Royals. He's in there.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some really quick hands to get the barrel.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. In the air, right field. Brings it in, 1 away. Here's Pete Alonso. And the
Ball,
first
that's
pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nice grab on the run. And that is bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Drew Waters. Severino back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them.
Geloff slings to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Johnny DeLuca steps in for the Royals. Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Close play against the speedy runner. Back to the top of the lineup. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Clark makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Ryan Jeffers. That's to 3rd. Lewis whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now the 3rd baseman, Max Schumann. In the air, right side. Waters flying after this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. And first offering is fouled off. Slice down the right side.
Finish him.
The 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great...
Oh, he gloves it. Bottom of the 7th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Royce Lewis.
That ball's foul. Ball 1.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Logan O'Hoppe steps in for the Royals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Outside low. And the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Pitch is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Wilmer Flores. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Wood coming on. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first.
Out.
In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. James Wood up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this
0-2
lefty,
the count.
knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Foul ball still 0-2. On a bounce right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge up next for the A's. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 outs. Bo Bichette up next for the A's. Up the middle. And there's a hit. Here comes the Judge around third. The throw in. He's safe. And it's 4-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel.
And it gets by him. Coming home. 1 run across. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
DeLuca has this one sized up. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first
0-1's the
thought?
count.
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Clark makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Clark pulls it down, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City at the plate, Denzel Clark. Waka back to work. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. That one out to right. Waters under it. And it's caught for the out. Next up for the A's, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Noel. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Zach Geloff. That one drilled left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And first offering is fouled off. Geloff on at second with 2 down. And there's a hit. Coming home. safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back. And
reaching for it, makes the catch. Last chance for the home team. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Drew Waters. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Toss to Alonso, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Next to hit, Johnny DeLuca. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one handled. Takes it himself, and they're down to their last out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one
Off the plate,
outside.
ball
1-0. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's take this one in just about set. And on the hill, Kyle Wright. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. In the air, left side. Noel on his way in. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you
sends it to Flores. Judge out. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Toss to Alonso. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Here's Royce Lewis. Bichette. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Logan O'Hoppe. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Wilmer Flores stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s.
And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands.
Can't glove it cleanly, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So digging in, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd. Here's Pete Alonso. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
On the ground. Witt. Zips it to first. 1 out in the 2nd.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
1-0.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Bichette at first, 1 gone. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly, so 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 1 out. Runners at 1st and 2nd.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's ball down 2. And in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Garcia tossed to 2nd, and that's 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. Clark on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Stuart Fairchild steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss.
Two pretty
0-2.
nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Wood makes the catch, and that is that. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Denzel Clark. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Rodriguez digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, these Athletics, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Line drive. Sends it to first. Out. And one away in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Geloff tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. James Wood now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air out to left. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Not in time.
Yep, he made it.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Now here is Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Witt on at first, nobody out. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to Alonso, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Ohapi at the plate with 2 away, swings through that
no balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. Just missed. And a base hit up the middle. And now it's Wilmer Flores. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swings through that one for strike 1. Flores getting to start at first, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Toss to Alonso. Third out. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And ball one to Judge. Next
Outside,
pitch, a slider
ball.
that misses outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Yeah, the batter now, Pete Alonso. That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And he deals. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. So up next, Max Schumann. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next
Ball
pitch
one.
is outside. And that one fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the third out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Lopez back to work. Rodriguez makes his way towards it. One down. So up now for Kansas City, Jhonkensy Noel. Bichette throws to first.
Out.
Play is made, 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud steps in for the Royals. Toss to Alonso, and they go down fast. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. Doubled in his first AB. And that is out of play.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that one is inside. Swings and chases a low one there. Up with it, fires to first.
Out.
In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Rodriguez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the air to left center. He's got it. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bounced out to short, and that is the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Stuart Fairchild. Rodriguez on the run towards the line. And there's one down. Johnny DeLuca steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit. 1 for 2. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That ends the
Out
inning.
of there.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, James Wood. And
That's
there's
a
the strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes
No ball.
as a hitter,
One
you got to be
strike.
ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his
No,
pitch
that's
count
down.
and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That's hard hit on the line. One up, one down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That pitch gets the inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Seeing if he
Ball
can get Judge to
inside.
chase right there. Now 1-2. And that's in the
2-2.
dirt. The Royals up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Witt. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Logan O'Hoppe steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike
No ball.
1.
Well,
One
these
strike.
Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already
1,
seen
2.
8 line drives from them, and it's always a good
No
sign when the
balls.
ball
2
is
strikes.
jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
3.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. He swings and fouls one off. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Clark, long run. Squeezes it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. Geloff nabs it, and that will end the inning. And here is Bo Bichette. He's 2 for 2. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across,
Out.
and Bichette is retired. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Now
Ball.
one missed. Holding
1
on to a
ball, no
1-run
strikes.
lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive. That's a hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Now, Mack. Now on the bump, Hunter Harvey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. That's
Ball.
outside, and that's ball one.
1-0.
In the air, right field. Fairchild pulls it in on the run, and he moves up to third, now 2 away. So digging in, Emmanuel Rodriguez. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
That's a really good take right
One ball,
there.
no
Slider
strikes.
down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and that's the third out. Well, one-run game. Here's the left fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Sandlin back to work.
Ha!
Swing and a miss as he was out
0-1.
front that time. The 0-2. Toss to Alonso, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So here's Darnell with one out. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at
No
95.
balls, 1 strike.
So now a pinch hitter, Salvador Perez. 1 out and the base is empty for him. Clark makes the play, and there's 2 down. Stuart Fairchild steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And next up for the Royals, Johnny DeLuca. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt. Schumann sends it across
He's
to
out.
first. That's the third out. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Zach Geloff. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball
and
one.
ball one. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Ripped on a line. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one in the air center field. DeLuca settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. Tie game here in the 8th. Here is Aaron Judge. This guy. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Taylor Clark. That one inside. And that is ball 1. And another
that's a
ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much
2-0.
pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. The other way,
That's
down the
foul.
line, and it's foul. Bounced up the middle. Garcia tosses to first.
Yes,
Judge
you're
out on the play. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. Fouled off. He was late. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter
0-2.
already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and
Ball.
miss and get through this at bat.
2 outs. And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that is that. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Ha!
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
He's got it, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Clark trying to get to it. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Rodriguez moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So digging in, Bo Bichette. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. Lifted in the air, right field. Fairchild. And there's one away. Ryan Jeffers up next for the 8th. So they turn to their closer, Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Schumann stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0. Hard.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment.
Ground ball to
That's
the
a
right
foul ball.
side. And that's just foul. And that's
2-2.
down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And down on strikes he goes. Wilmer Flores steps in for the Royals. Rodriguez coming on, makes the grab, and there's one down. Stepping in, Michael Garcia. Check swing, went around, strike
No
one.
balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fights it off, he'll see another. Next
1-2.
offering is in the dirt. Cracks his bat and pops him up. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Jhonkensy Noel steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It might be
0-1.
time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one pulled foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings through it for the K. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. 1 for 3. Late swing fouled off. Man at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls.
Man, oh
2
man,
strikes.
I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as
Ball
it gets.
And that's outside.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Now a fly ball to right center. DeLuca sizes this one up, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rodriguez digs in now. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Next up for the A's, James Wood. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next offering misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the A's designated hitter, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And a count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild, known for his late inning heroics. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No
Good
balls.
late
1
sink
strike.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then
It gets down, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with it.
And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That
Ball.
misses, and it's 1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
2-2.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This could end it. Schumann. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3.